And good evening, everybody. Welcome to a special Thursday night presentation of Fowl Territory, this being episode 220. And it is, of course, Thursday, June the 1st. So, welcome one and all to the show. So, got some exciting stuff going on. Of course, I'm going to be out of town tomorrow. That's why we're doing this a day early. So we got lots of people out there. So let's take a look real quick and see who's out there.
Yo,
you say? Yo. Honcho Fed is out there. And in here, Kingpin is out there. Jacob S. is in the audience, as is Woods. And
what's a T-bum?
Mike White, 2A Advocacy is out there. Obnoxious One out there and in here. Yo. Justin Grimm is in the audience. And Mike is out there. Mark Thomas is in the audience. And Welper is out there. Hill Billy Up is out there and in here. 223 DMR in the audience. MRH 0661 is out there. Tony York
is like the Tony there. York?
The Tony York.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm sorry. That was Dick York.
Awful uncommon first name. The Artak and Daughters is in the audience. Dale Pogue is out there. We have 17 people in the audience, but the question that is burning on everybody's mind is, who's in this panel this evening? Well, let's find out, shall we? And here they are. And this guy to my right, I want to make a special announcement tonight that he's not aware of, but this is episode 220. I am the only person who's been here for all 220 episodes, but one other person now has hit 200. So let's say congratulations to my co-host with the co-most from North Central North Carolina. He is the Oracle of Knowledge, the voice of reason, and the man of Orange. In his 200th episode of Fowl Territory, Obnoxious One.
Yo.
It's a lot of episodes.
I'm glad you clarified that as episodes, because you said hit 200, and I'm like, that was like 9th grade, dude.
Yeah.
I haven't been 200 in, I don't know, 35 years.
200 episodes. Wow. You've only missed 20 in 5 years. Wow. That's quite a record. I see Abby Finnegan is out there. Anybody else sneak in? Don't think so. All right. My next guest down on the bottom row, he comes to us from the Lone Star State. And I will be seeing him this weekend. He hasn't been on here a lot, but he's here tonight. Let's welcome aboard Mr. Honcho Fett.
Hey, how's it going, everybody?
Man, it's going. Glad to have you. All right, rounding out this four-person panel. This guy is over to the east of me, over in the Show Me state of Missouri, they call it. Unless you're from out of state, then it's Missouri. But he is, of course, the host of Guns, Beer, and Therapy on Saturday nights, 10 o'clock Eastern, 9 o'clock Central. But he's here tonight. Let's welcome Hillbilly Up.
Hey, Gary, man, thanks for having me, buddy.
Yeah.
Always
Got
look
it.
forward to being on your show. It's always a blast, man.
Well, we're going to try to make it a blast. Let's put it that way. A little
I'm
weird
excited.
doing it on a Thursday, but yeah. What is it? Justin Grimm says, question is, how long till it goes off the rails? With this panel? No, I can't see that happening.
This far.
Personally. Abby Finnegan says, my girlfriend's cat are now getting along to the point of being co-conspirators. That's when you're in trouble. When
Most
two cats
definitely.
are conspiring against you, you're in some serious trouble there. Let me go ahead and put the ticker on the bottom of the screen, as I usually forget, and I did for about 5 minutes. a reminder that there is a giveaway halfway through the show, and that hashtag is, of course, hashtag FT220. FT220. All right, and you can put that in anytime, and then we'll look on the giveaway tool when it's time and see who wins. And we got a good giveaway.
Do it now.
Too.
Do it now.
Do it now? Mm-hmm. There's only 2 people entered.
Do it. Go.
And then don't they?
50-50 shot. Let's see.
Yeah, but Obi hasn't entered yet, has he?
Yeah, I'll be all right.
Let's see. Abby says, to be fair, today is my Friday because I have a 3-day weekend coming up. Well, cool deal. Cool deal. I don't know if we're going to have any other panelists or not, but we'll go with what we got. And we will give it our
We don't have
best.
Snob holding us back tonight.
That's true. Yeah, we won't have weird interruptions or dogs on the screen or anything like that. Although Obi could get one of his dogs and put on the screen, I suppose, if he wanted to.
Give his spot to his dog.
Probably chew on the microphone and stuff like
that. Yeah.
So we'll do that later. Abby says, also, I bought a Savage 64F today. Cool deal. All right, so the title for tonight's show is Fowl Territory 220, of course, is freedom free. Now, what does that mean? Well, we've had a lot of talk this last week, what with events going on with the pistol brace ban that went into, well, the grace period expired as of last night, so it is in full effect. And there have been a couple court cases filed and a couple legal proceedings filed to stay that decision temporarily. And those have been filed by a large part of the Firearms Policy Coalition, Gun Owners of America, and even Second Amendment Foundation has been involved. And the way the judgment read on that, if you are a member of these organizations, of course, this has been argued as to exactly when you have to join and how much you have to pay. But basically, the gist of it is if you're a member of these organizations, you're covered. So
that's
there's
all
been
a moot point, though, because I've been telling people for years that they should be members of GOA. So,
and I totally agree with you.
I mean, so everybody that's ever watched any of my videos should be covered.
That's true.
Right?
And surely everybody watches your videos.
I mean, there's at least 5 people that are going to be covered.
I watch almost all of them.
I'll see. And then there's 4 other people out there.
That's true.
Well, maybe or Sarge, because I know they don't watch any of them.
Well, that's true. But
fair though, because I don't watch any of theirs. There
has been a lot of encouragement for people to go ahead and join one or more of these organizations. Now, my opinion is kind of like Obi. Whether or not it's going to buy you any time or anything else, I always think it's a good idea to support 2A organizations that help fight for your rights. But there are people on the other side of the equation who say, but wait a minute, I shouldn't have to pay money for what is a God-given right. And I mean, that statement in and of itself, I agree. You shouldn't have to pay money for a God-given right. But on the other hand, the way the government's been treating things, the way the ATF has been treating things, your rights are being eroded and chipped away all the time. And there's only so many people with the ability to fight for us in the courts and in the legislatures and stuff like that, and to make a difference. And I believe that organizations like Gun Owners of America, Firearms Policy Coalition, and even the Second Amendment Foundation do that for us. And it's not free what they do. Obviously, they need our support. So that's why I'm in favor of supporting these organizations. But this is just me talking, so let's find out what my panel thinks. We'll go ahead. Let's go ahead and start with Obi. I know you've already kind of gotten into it, but do you have anything to add?
Again, you're not paying those organizations so that you can have those rights. I mean, right now, if you're a member of those organizations, that's kind of a benefit, is that you've likely got some protection with the injunctions that have been put out, but you're not paying those organizations so you can have those rights. You're paying those organizations because they fight for those rights. And lawsuits aren't free. Lawyers are definitely not free. And when you get into those big organizations, there's got to be people that are getting a paycheck to run those organizations. Now, they don't need $10,000 suits like a certain organization
It's true.
does. There are, plenty of other things that that money could be used for. And I have not been a supporter other than the life membership that I got before I knew any better about NRA. But the GOA, Second Amendment Foundation, yeah, I'm a life member with them as well, and that has been since. And it's definitely better money spent going to those two or FPC, because FPC is the one that lately who's really been hammering at him. Plus, I like their attitude.
So I see DJ Play Nice is out there. He has the orange 24 beside his name. That means he's been a channel member for 24 months. Wow. Thank you. Gizzard, are you rolling out tomorrow? Yes, sir. We'll discuss that here in a little bit. So, Honcho, what do you have to say about all this?
No, sir. I don't like it.
Okay.
I agree with Obi. They need every 2A, freedom-loving American to support them. If they get it, it helps them fight the fight. You don't have to, like you said, you don't have to be a member. You're not guaranteeing those rights. The rights are guaranteed in the Constitution. So you're just helping them do a good job of speaking out for the people that have those rights and saying, hey, this is wrong. What you're doing is wrong. And I'm all for it, and have been a member of most of those organizations for some time. FPC more recently, but GOA and others before. So yeah, keep it up, keep going. And that way they can't just arbitrarily take away rights that we were given in the Constitution.
Well said. All right. Hillbilly. Your turn.
Well, I mean, I agree with everything you three have said. Well, I look at it as, I agree that, yeah, we shouldn't have to pay to do this stuff. But to fight, what's actually our right to have. But not everything's fair. Yeah, that's just kind of how life deals you. And so, as individuals, it'd be hard for us to get up a suit or whatever and go try to fight this stuff in court, whatever the case might be. But with these groups, at least by supporting them and giving them some funds, as a group, like to kind of represent, everybody that supports them. And so, they can, fight this stuff in court or, really have people to just, dig out, what's coming up and what's, what to look for, that they might be trying to do, what rights they might be trying to take away. And so, I support several of them myself, and I'm just a strong believer in it because most of them do a lot of good for the 2A community. So I'm a supporter of several of them.
All right. Well, thank you. So let's see the discussion we've got out there. Let's see. Let me back up a little bit. Now, Abby says, if you had a brace on your rifle, you already complied. Not real sure. I've seen other people say that. I'm not real sure what that means. And I'm not being intentionally stupid. I just don't understand. There's a lot of things I don't understand, like just about everything. But she goes on to say, I've been an FPC member since January. Now, Chad Kelly is in here, and he says, been with the GOA since about 3 months after I got into this in January 2021. Found out real quick that this is under attack. Mike White, 2A Advocacy, says some fight more than others. Okay, and Chad says, someone actually has to fight the stuff in court. If we didn't pay into these organizations, nothing would get pushed back against. The House and Senate sure will not stand up for us. That's true. And then Mike again, he says, rights given to us by God. Abby says, I have rights because I'm willing to defend them by any means necessary. If anyone has a problem with that, they're more than welcome to, I believe it says, fuck around and find out. I've heard that statement before.
Yeah.
Well,
Time or two.
Well, Ozzy Orsborn is out there barking already. Hello, Ozzy. So we have 20.
I hear him.
We got 23
That's him
people
barking.
out there. Yeah, is that Ozzy? Yeah, it sounds like Ozzy. So, well, looky there. Mario Mosin is out there, and he's saying, hi. I saw his video today. Very well done, by the way. He had a good video out there. I always like to see Mario out there. So anyway, so I haven't heard a whole lot in the news about anything happening today in regards to this pistol brace stuff. The news has kind of been slow. What have we got here? Facebook. joinfpc.org.
I'm muted. I'm talking over here and I'm muted. Made it real easy for you over there. You can actually join up to FPC. It'll automatically kick over to 100 if you click the yearly, but you can sign up over at FPC for as little as $30 yearly. Think about that. That's what, $2.50 a month. That's
not too bad.
Mm-mm.
Justin Grimm
I just
go ahead.
went over there and I know I had given to them before, but I just signed up for $100 yearly over there. So put your money where your mouth is, folks.
Yes, sir.
And you know why I gave them $100 yearly? Fuck
Why?
you, no. Because I like their attitude. Fuck you, no. That's worth like $75 a year just for that.
I think so. Justin Grimm wants me to do some polls on what we believe the percent of the country did /registered /removed /nothing.
I'm going to go with 80% did nothing because they probably didn't know about it.
And there's
Yeah,
a
that's
good
that's
other-
probably true.
Another 20% dropped theirs in the middle of the lake on accident while in the boat.
I'm going with 80% did nothing because they absolutely don't know about it because it's not like it's been, if you're not on social media, how are you going to know about this? If you are on social media, but you're not on gun stuff, how are you going to know? How are you going to know? So 80% of them did nothing because they didn't know about it. 10% did nothing because they're not on camera with them. 5% SBR'd them, and 5% took them off.
Well, now there's going to be a certain percentage that didn't own any of these devices in the first place.
Well, I think that wouldn't be the percentage that had them and would have done something about them.
Right. Okay, we've got another panelist coming up.
God, you should just let Thursday nights and you just let anybody on here.
So let's welcome Guns and Barbecue.
No, I'm not going to welcome him.
All the way from the Keystone State. How's it going?
Hey, buddy.
He's muted. He's probably over there just bad mouthing me and just muted the whole time.
Yo.
You son of a bitch. That's copyright strike right there.
Yeah, so is Dumpster Fire, which he was
Yeah.
calling his show the other night, too.
You son of a bitch.
And stuff and things that Jay used.
Stuff and things. Yeah, he was talking about stuff and things.
I went full hat trick.
Fuck you, no.
Man, you want to talk about lawyers. You're going to hear from some
Mhm.
lawyers.
Now I got to get my $100 back from FPC because I got to sick my lawyers on Guns and Barbecue.
Yeah, you just call Rocket Lawyer. They'll do it for you.
I
There
don't
you
think they
go.
cover that.
They don't cover that?
I
No.
don't think so.
That's too bad.
They will cover you for an LLC and Rocket FFL if you want to get your FFL, which I'm still debating.
Chicago Mike the Shooter is out there.
What's with all these mics?
All kinds of mics out there. Defense Dad says barbecue couldn't see the mute button. Well, that
True
might-
story.
I didn't even realize I had hit the StreamYard mute button before I come in. Normally I don't do that. So I actually
you
said
do it
yo
again?
twice.
Ozzy says,
say it one more
I don't have a brace. SBRs are banned in Illinois. Well, of course you don't.
Mm-hmm. See, that was another thing. All these people that are in states where you can't have crap.
AR pistols with braces.
Just you can't have any of that
NFA items.
NFA items. There you go. Thank you.
It was in there. It was in there. I was ready.
It may have been in there, but it was not coming out. That's for sure.
I was going to say freedom.
Yeah. Well, that too. Illinois can't have any NFA items.
Yeah.
They can't have suppressors. They can't have SBRs, SBSs, none of that stuff. So if you were in a state like that and you bought this pistol with the brace on it in good faith, you have absolutely zero options with that.
So Two Life Moo is out there, and he says Obi needs Saul Goodman.
Better call us all.
Yep.
Yeah. He can get us out of that mess.
I
That's
would, but that guy's working like crazy right now. He's on everything.
Chicago Mike says we can't have rifles, threaded barrels, high capacity magazines. You mean standard capacity magazines?
He's in Chicago, so yeah, they can't have lasers either.
I thought 30 round was standard.
It is
Yeah, well,
standards. 20 and 50 are also standards.
all mine identify as being standard magazines.
All mine are standard magazines.
True. In fact, I
Right.
think I took a Sharpie and wrote standard right on a magazine, so that makes it official.
Yeah, I bought some special magazines for my YouTube videos. They look like 30 rounds, but they're only 20.
Why? Oh, never mind. I'm a little slow tonight. Yeah. This is what happens. I haven't had all week to gear up for.
He doesn't have Snob here constantly prodding him.
He's only running at 80%, folks. He needed an extra night to get that extra 20%. And
Mm-hmm.
what in the world?
Defense Dad.
Somebody's Nokia's kicking off.
Defense Dad says mine are all standard. I didn't order custom anything. That's true.
Well, I did get some custom magazines.
Misha's out there, says a moo here, a moo there. When you let go and don't care, there's a moo in your size waiting for you. Wow. And Snob's not even here. Chicago Mike says no more than 10 rounds of rifle mags and no more than 15 rounds of pistol mags. And Chad Kelly, he's got a message for Hillbilly out there. So, Chad Kelly says, dang, Mike, I don't think I have anything that would be legal there. Defense Dad says, custom magazines, huh? Obnoxious one. What, like Milky Mamas?
What in the word?
Could be
those
custom.
those kind of magazines. No.
Yeah.
Nope.
That's an oddly specific magazine.
That just told me something about Defense Dad, and I didn't care to know that.
Yeah. Let's see. Justin Grimm says, can't even have an M1 carbine. Damn, that sucks. Jacob S. says, move to Indiana. Oh. Indiana. God, there's some stuff going on in Indianapolis, too. I guess talking about the mayor or something like that, or is it the governor? I don't know. Is wanting to ban concealed carry in the city of Indianapolis, even though Indiana is a constitutional carry state. Now, how does that work exactly?
I don't know. Do they have home rule like Chicago does? And that's why Chicago gets to have all their laws, even though.
And then Pat in a bunker is out there. Howdy, y'all. TOTP, Saturday and Sunday. That is true. All right, well, let's talk about that a little bit. And of course, TOTP is Thunder on the Prairie. That is, of course, the I guess we call it yearly. This is the second year it's happened. It's a get together for gun tubers and stuff like that up in Firth, Nebraska each year at Nebraska Shooters Range. And we get together, we shoot guns, we do some videos and stuff like that, and we have a darn good time there.
You guns are icky.
Well, guns are fun.
Well, guns are
I
icky.
found out they were fun last year. I finally found out guns were fun.
Did you?
Yeah, I did.
Icky.
They're more fun if you shoot them. But so I'll be there. Honcho over here, he's going to be there. Defense Dad out there in the audience will be there, as will Pat in a bunker. Defense Dad is one of the, what do you call him, the host,
Co-host,
organizer,
Promoter.
sandwich deliverer.
yeah, something like that. Chief cook and bottle washer, him and Travis P11. I appreciate them getting everything together so we can enjoy this time together. Hopefully the weather will be good for us and everything. So, yep, I'm taking off tomorrow and we'll go do that. So, let's see. Chad Kelly. Oh, he's talking to Chicago Mike about Oklahoma. Okay. Misha says nowhere's going to be safe soon. We are social pariah. Let's see. Chicago Mike says, I'm still trying to find a good scope for my RPR. Defense Dad says, I'm the eye candy for the event. Okay.
We're in trouble.
Ooh,
Somebody's got to be.
That's pretty sad.
it's a whole lot of candy.
That's a lot of candy. Yeah.
Chad
Kelly says,
candy in the bowl that Grandma put out in 1975, and it's all just melted together.
75 pieces of striped candy all stuck together in one block.
Mm-hmm.
Well, eat you some of this candy, son.
I'm good. I'm good.
Go ahead and take 2 if you want to. Chad says, and I was joking. I have one single 10-round AR mag I use for zeroing my rifle, LOL. Then switch back to normal ones. Okay. All right. Let's see. Misha says, don't lie, Defense Dad. You're going to be the candy corn of the event.
Circus peanuts.
Circus peanuts.
Boston baked beans.
Chad Kelly says, dude, I got the Vortex Razor 636 for my bolt action I'm starting to build. I'd suggest looking at Vortex primary arms, or I've heard good things about the Arkin stuff as well. Whoa!
What are you doing?
My
Man
chair
down.
just gave way, man.
Told you.
I supposedly had my seat locked into position, but it decided, screw that.
Your seat has determined that was a lie.
Yeah. Moose says, damn it, I got to go track down a smoke detector that is chirping. They'll chirp for quite a while. You don't need to be in any hurry.
Hate that.
That's why you just take the batteries out of them things and won't do that. No.
They sound like they're coming from 8 different places.
Mm-hmm. Especially if you got a lot of smoke alarms in your house. Now, the bad thing about it is I only have one in this apartment, and I've never heard it chirp.
Did Moo catch his smoker on fire again?
Although, in my lease, it said for me not to mess with it because the landlord changes out the batteries and smoke detector twice a year. I don't know when they're sneaking in here to do that. I haven't caught them yet. They must be real quiet.
That's pretty scary.
Yeah. Okay. Chris Lang is in here. Says, hey, everybody. We have 28 people
Do it now.
in the chat.
Go.
Misha says, what's crazy is people learn to live with the beat
How?
of the smoke detector.
How do you learn to live with that?
No, you absolutely do not. Even me, with hard as hearing as I am, I can hear that silly thing.
It's like you want to see people cringe. Put that as your text alert on your phone. You will drive people insane.
Is that anything
You
like
are
that?
an evil man.
What is it the high school kids I heard were doing one time is they were downloading this text tone that was basically the frequency of a mosquito's whine that old people couldn't hear, but young people can hear it. So.
Yep. I think if you're over, 23, you're not supposed to be able to hear it.
Misha says, I'm saving up to buy a train horn for my Jeep. Oh, those are fun.
I got an air horn on my one bike. It's nice and loud.
Bet that's fun. All right, so let's see. We got
Who
people
won?
out here talking about flying airplanes and stuff.
What?
Yeah.
That's not this channel.
No, this is not that channel. We don't fly airplanes in here. I'm not real sure what we do in here, but that ain't it. All right, so we got a little bit of time to kill. What can we talk about? What can we make fun of?
Moo catching
Snob?
another.
Now, who's not
here?
here?
Yeah,
Well, Gun
Snob's
Snob's
not here, so Misha, send us your memes.
I may already have them. I don't know.
Might. What else went on this week? I don't think anything. I think everything's been kind of sidelined by the injunctions coming down. I don't think anything else has come out, has it? Any new stuff?
Can't really think of anything. Misha says, well, since Snob's not here, who do I go after now?
Snob. He's
Yeah.
not here to defend
He
himself.
can't say anything. It's the perfect
Mhm.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He can talk about it next week. Oh, trust me, if it's juicy enough, we'll let him know.
I don't remember the name of it now. I have to go to LinkedIn to find it. I know I suppose if I went over to We Like Shooting, Sean's doing a news aggregator now.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
About time somebody did, because the one we had kind of stopped doing anything. Chad says, my brother is a pilot. Okay.
I like planes.
Chris Lang wants to know, how does everybody feel about Hunter's attorneys using the Bruin decision?
Hilarious.
I saw a couple videos were posted about that. I didn't watch any of them, so I don't know the details about that. Does anybody else?
What was
No,
it?
I don't know.
Something about Hunter Biden's attorneys were using the Bruin decision to defend him. Not sure how that factors in. I wished I'd have watched the video now. But I didn't.
Interesting.
So I guess we're going to have to come up with something to talk about. So let's not forget that tomorrow, well, there's a couple things going on tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday, of course, and which means everybody that's cool will be heading to Thunder on the Prairie in Nebraska, but it also means that it's Free Patch Friday, because every Friday is Free Patch Friday at gearwebsites.com, as we all know. Surely we all know that, right?
It is?
Where is it?
What day?
Friday.
Oh.
If you didn't know about it, let's let this guy Gun Websites.
How would I find something like that out? Who would let me know?
This guy.
GearWebsites.com is your source for firearms-based playing cards and books. We also have mugs, shirts, and posters with designs that we've made live. Of course, we have patches. Every Friday is Free Patch Friday. We appreciate your support. Thank you for shopping at GearWebsites.com.
Nice.
Don't buy it today. You won't get your free patch if you buy it today. You got to wait till tomorrow. So Pat says, Gary, you coming Friday night for the open range session? No, I didn't know anything about that, but I'll be there before dinner time, so possibility. Two Life Moose says, I'm back. That damn thing stopped chirping. That's good. Looks like I'm finally starting to get some getting some going.
Moo, stop catching your smokers on fire.
Misha says, I only talk crap to the face. Behind Snob's bathtub back isn't fair. Not to mention his barn door forehead and satellite dish ears might take it.
Wow.
He didn't even mention his ski jump nose. But
Jesus.
you remember that old lead in for the Wide World of Sports where the guy's coming down a ski jump, you know? The thrill of victory. And then he gets to the bottom and he wipes out. And the agony of defeat. That reminds me of Snob. Kinda. Two Life Moose says, shut your dirty mouth, barbecue.
He loves me.
I guess so.
Yep.
Defense Dad says, public service announcement. If anyone coming to TOTP is vegan, you're shit out of luck, but we have plenty of dead cow to grill for lunch. I guess I'll opt for the dead cow then. Can go
What a
vegan
shame.
another, I can start vegan another weekend. As if.
Vegans eat my food's food.
This is true. Chad says, well, folks, my dinner is ready, and I need to chow down and get to bed in a bit. Another work day for me tomorrow.
Oh, so he'd rather eat than discuss 2A stuff.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
He's going to go chow down in bed for a bit.
He's 1A.
He didn't even bring enough for the rest of us, just probably enough for him to eat. That's it. That's all right, because I have a feeling we'll probably eat this weekend plenty. I plan on stopping somewhere and getting lunch before I head off. So anyway, well, thanks for jumping in. Thanks for being out there, Chad.
Well, he was jumping into the
Enjoy
text
it.
chat.
He's jumping into his dinner, sounds like to me. My lack of Gorn is being... Apparently, Jacob has put it into turbo mode, generating the Gorn there. Chad says, how did you know I eat in my bed? My bed is in my living room, though, with my 3 computer screens in view. LOL. I'm weird and single. Well, those two kind of go hand in hand, because I'm weird and single.
This is true. I can verify that.
That I'm single? Yeah.
And weird.
As compared to whom?
Most of the population.
Am I weirder than Snob?
Yes.
That hurts, man.
That would.
That hurts. It's true, but it hurts.
Everybody hurts.
But I've had way more practice, to be
This
fair.
is true.
Yeah, I've been weird a lot longer than he's even been alive. So,
Also true.
also true. All right, let's see. Got to bring enough for the whole class, Chris Lang says. Okay, so let's see. Got at least 5 minutes to kill before we do the giveaway.
Woohoo.
Do it now.
Man, you guys are just wanting to give stuff away right now.
Oh.
And thanks.
That was Hillbilly. I think he had to take a phone call. Hopefully he'll be back. So, all right, Chad says, okay, enough fun for me tonight, folks. I'll leave you to it. Have fun on your trip, Gizzard Gary, and everyone else going. Hat in a Bunker says, can't wait to meet Honcho tomorrow. Another brother in arms. Sounds like he's going to have you in arms.
Mm-hmm.
Joe.
They're going to arm wrestle.
Yeah,
He's going to pull Stallone over the top.
that or slow dance. I'm not sure. which.
I'm going to have to move my hat from front to back,
Mm-hmm.
flipping the
Maybe.
switch.
Maybe. M. Gabriel says it's Fowl Territory on Thursdays now, just this week, because I'm going to be out of town tomorrow. So I didn't want to deprive you guys of this fine show. So, you know. All right. So, real quick before we do the giveaway, let's go through the panel. Let's go backwards. I'm going to start with Guns and Barbecue.
Oh, snap.
What is your favorite thing about the Gun Snob? Go.
Is this a trick question?
Not yet.
Man. That I can impersonate him. No, that's lame. That's lame. I'm trying to be a dick here, but I'm having trouble for some reason. He's a really nice guy. I'm just gonna be nice here. I don't know why. I'm gonna be nice. At the end of the day, Snob's a nice guy.
Cop out.
Okay, Honcho, your turn. You can do better than that, can't you?
Snob who? Oh, you mean the Gun Snob?
The Gun
So-
Snob.
My first meeting with the Gun Snob, walking up to his vehicle and him saying, "Wow, you're not what I expected." that was my introduction in person to the Gun Snob. But after that, he's loud, opinionated, funny, just all around in your face, and that's what I like about him.
Oh, that's something I forgot. I'm sorry. He always carries a cock holster.
Okay, well, this will be fun. Obi,
What was the question again?
what's your favorite thing about the Gun Snob?
That he's not here.
That's what I was going to say.
How do you know he could be here?
Okay, so for bonus points, real quick, and we'll go the right way this time. Obi, what's your favorite thing about Sarge?
That he's not here.
Again, well done. Honcho Fett. Oh, looky there. The Gun Snob's out there.
Knew it. Once you start saying it, I knew it. Sarge,
Favorite
Nope.
thing about Sarge?
that he annoys everyone, and that he's not here.
Both true. Both very true. Guns and Barbecue. Favorite thing about Sarge?
I was gonna make a bacon joke that seems inappropriate. He doesn't like. My favorite thing about Sarge is he doesn't like boxes, and he's not here.
He doesn't like boxes.
I'll explain in the after chat.
Oh, okay.
It's not that bad. Remember way back on Early Bird when him and Nighthawk Medic got into it, and he's like, "So you're putting me in a box? You're putting me in a box?"
Weston Probst is out there. All right. So, okay. Guns and Barbecue.
Yo.
Which one do you miss more? Is it Snob or Sarge?
Thought about being a smartass and saying Stacy, but everybody would know I was lying. Gonna have to. We're gonna say Sarge because Snob's listening.
Okay. Honcho?
Neither.
Fair. Obi?
Sarge, because he's that much smaller than Snub.
All right. That's
Easier to miss.
That's probably the best answer of all. So let's listen to a little bit of this, shall we?
Oh, who's the chicken that everyone loves? Gizzard Gary, who's 4'2" but stands above. Gizzard Gary, a ton of ex-wives and more to come. Gizzard Gary, he loves to give gifts to everyone. Gizzard Gary, giveaway. Gizzard Gary, giveaway. Gizzard Gary.
Gary here.
Yo.
That was fun. Okay, I haven't gotten to do this in quite a while.
Did he say Gizzard Gary giveaway?
I think he
did.
said Gizzard Gary giveaway.
And then guess what? Through the magic of video,
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it's that time of the show where we give stuff away. In tonight's giveaway portion of Fowl Territory, we're going to have all sorts of stuff and things to give away, folks. So get those typing fingers ready, and we're going to see what we're giving away. Gizzard, what do we have tonight for this wonderful audience?
I can't believe you didn't screw that up.
yeah, that's pretty good, wasn't it? So he asked, what do we have to give away? Well, let me see. Let me reach into my magic bag of tricks over here. Or pile of tricks in this case. All right. So the hashtag is hashtag FT220 to enter the giveaway. There's still time, but we're going to give away a fairly large Gizzard Gary channel sticker. I don't know about its size in relationship to my head, but it's a good size sticker.
Yeah.
It's all right. And then we've got the Fowl Territory thumbnail sticker. It's smaller.
It's way smaller.
And then we've got cool stickers like this one from Excess Sites, which I released a video on some Excess Sites today. They are, of course, the fastest sites in any light.
That seems excessive.
It is. They gave me an excessive number of those stickers. All right, you're going to get a sticker from the 2023 SHOT Show courtesy of the good folks at Palmetto State Armory. That's, of course, in the Palmetto State. Then, from the Sunshine State, we have the good folks at Live Free Armory. True American manufacturing. See, it's got an eagle on it, so you know it's true American manufacturing. All right. Here's some somewhat true, somewhat American manufacturing right here. The good folks at Taurus. All right. And then the people who make words without vowels, Dipmus. Panther Arms. I got it right that time.
It has vowel in it. There's a couple of them.
Panther does, yes. How about the Passa de Guerre?
But it also has a vowel in it.
It does. It does. And speaking of Palmetto State Armory, how about a big sticker from Palmetto State Armory?
Boo.
Well, you don't see those stickers a lot. They're pretty rare.
Don't. How about Lead Star Arms? What about it? And by popular demand, because I know the public's out there demanding these, I have a coaster from EAA.
EAA. It's in the game.
Who would love you to have one of those coasters.
I would totally use that.
All right. So besides stickers, let's see. I've got some miscellaneous stuff here. How about some hearing protection from the good folks at Aguila Ammunition?
Looks like chewing gum.
It is. But also, you can put it in your ears, too.
We should pop in a couple of those.
Ooh, nice.
How about a pin from Gun Owners of America? And it says, abolish the ATF.
Is that what it says?
Never heard of them.
You're going to get that.
Oh, it does say abolish.
It does. And then you're going to get a koozie from Firearms Legal Protection. That'll keep your drink cold. Or I suppose hot. It would keep it hot too. Let's see.
Why would you want to keep your beer hot?
I don't know.
That's
How
mainly for
about
Bud Light drinkers.
an ink pen from the good folks at SAR? SARUSA.com. You can write with that.
Mm-hmm.
You can write with that. So, got a couple patches. Because what would Fowl Territory be without a patch or two? So,
Patches? We don't need those stinking patches.
you don't need no stinking patches. Well, you need this one from Gun Owners of America, the Second Amendment Hunters. They even got the dog.
Gary giveaway.
And I dug up one of these too. You might like this. Firearms Policy Coalition official member. Yes, that's a real patch. I just saw George walk by out in the hallway.
He was interested in that patch.
He was.
Patches.
He was like, FPC, count me in.
But
I
I'm
guess
not
I did
done.
give money to the FPC at some point. I'm pretty sure I had.
How about a hat
Sorry about that.
from Gun Owners of America?
Never heard of them.
Oh snap!
Or GOA,
GOA.
you might call it.
Oh.
Go.
Goa.
GOA.
Why didn't you
You're
say
going to
that?
get this hat. Ooh. And another company that's in the news, you're going to get a t-shirt from Maxim Defense.
Oh, they were also ones whose custom
Yes.
got an
Yes.
exemption.
I dug out some very appropriate swag for this giveaway. Now let's not forget that tonight's winner also wins a cleaner and lubricant combo kit from Aegis Gun Care.
Combo.
So a lot of stuff being given away
Understood.
tonight. So let's get that giveaway on the screen. See if we have enough people to pull the proverbial
Body blow. Body blow.
Did anybody ever tell GOA
Knock
that
him
that
out.
patch that says deer or 2A hunter doesn't sound right? Like they're trying to take down 2A rather than be working for it.
They're trying to take down the enemies too.
Like if I say I'm a deer hunter, I'm trying to kill deer. I'm not trying to, aid them.
I think that's called
Yes.
semantics.
What if you're
What if you
Did
support
you just
the
accuse
2A
me of being Rich White?
and you like to go hunt? Are you a 2A hunter? Huh.
That's better than Hunter Biden, I suppose. So anyway, we got 25 people entered in the giveaway. There are only 21 people out there on the YouTube side,
Rigged.
so I think we have a surplus.
rigged?
So, command, sir.
Do it now.
And away we go. So good luck, everybody. Jacob said hit
So
button
getting
at
that
10,
coaster.
10. Nope. Oh my God.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
No.
Fixed.
No.
Rigged. Do it
Rigged.
again. Do it again.
Congratulations to Live Moo! You can set that coaster on your newly burnt down smoker.
All right. Congratulations, Moo. You are the wiener Aegis cleaner. So I think I already have your name and mailing address. I don't believe you've moved in the last week or two, but he says moo hoo out there.
If I blew anybody's ears out, I'm only a little bit sorry. Not really.
Well, at least your mic didn't cut out like somebody else does when he screams. You didn't overmodulate the system anyway.
Well,
You
that's 'cause
overmodulated our ears, but that's all right.
Over
because I use a quality system. And actually, I've got my whatever the heck it's supposed to be to try and mitigate that turned up. And so, yeah, it still didn't work. Sorry.
The correct term is over snobulate.
That's true. So Moose says, finally, I haven't won an Aegis kit. Thanks, Gizzard Gary. Well, you got one coming now.
Dude,
You'll be
it's
able,
so amazing.
you'll have that stuff to put on your toast and everything else, just like we do. You'll enjoy it. Don't put it on your toast.
No, I fully support Moo putting it on his toast.
And Gunsnob says, still listening, Dicks. None of us are named Dick, I don't
He's
think.
still listening to Dicks?
That's what I'm
He's
hearing.
always listening
I
to
thought
Dicks.
they
You know
were-
him.
Sitting in his holster.
Misha says, I feel like Moo's real name is Bart Johnson. It could be. I find it highly unlikely. It could be, though. Defense Dad says, why are you listening to Dick Snob? That's a bit weird.
Mm-hmm.
A little bit.
It's not where you're supposed to put those Moo or Snob. Mewtwo. Screw it. I'm not doubling back on that. Mewtwo, don't put them in your ear.
You did what?
I was just letting Moo and Snob know that they're not supposed to put dicks in their ears.
Probably.
Probably get an ear infection that way. I mean, I'm not a doctor, but I feel like
You play
probably
one
has-
on
Sleep at
TV.
a Holiday Inn last night?
No, 2 nights ago.
Oh, well, then yeah, you're not a doctor.
All right. So, let's see. Anyway, I want to thank the good folks at Aegis Gun Care for sponsoring this giveaway. They, of course, make some of the best gun lube out there. Surely I got something. I don't have a video for them. I think I might have to have a panel for them here. Well, I ought to. I'll tell you what, I'm just going to type the website out here that you can go to. They've been a sponsor of this giveaway every other week now for over a year. Rod and Shelley Gates are some really wonderful people, I think.
Well, Shelley is, Rod.
Well, Shelley is. Yeah, it's true. Fair enough. So, anyway, I really appreciate what they do. I'm going to kill this giveaway screen here. But yeah, they've got some very fine cleaner and lubricant, and Moo's going to receive the basic gun cleaning kit. So.
Oh, I just realized why he was so excited about getting that kit. So he can get more dicks in his ears.
Snub's not getting a kid.
No, but Moo's doing it too.
Oh, is Moo doing it too?
Yep.
Yeah, figures.
All right, so let's see. How about this, boys and girls?
Ladies and gentlemen, now it is time for you to send your Gorn to Gizzard or Gorn at gizzardgary.com. It's time for Show Us Your Gun.
Oh, there it is. He messed up that one.
God.
How do you know?
He hasn't messed that up in quite a while, but he did not disappoint.
Managed to do it tonight, though, didn't he?
He did.
How do you know that Gunsnob doesn't care about his job? He could have just redone that and not messed it up. And he's like, here, Gizzard, here's the finished product.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so this segment is called Show Us Your Gorn. Send your Gorn to gorn@gizzardgary.com. And please include your channel name in the email so I will know who sent it. And I
Yes,
believe
because if your
Blaze
channel
Snob
email,
puts
if your
it,
email
so it isn't-
is Pink Panty Sniffer
That's it.
435, then
Something like
he's going to
that.
read out Pink Panty Sniffer 345.
Yeah, I don't really want to read anything like that. So, or you can tag your Instagram photos with the account GG Fowl Territory. That's
How would I do
GG
that?
for Gizzard Gary, of course. That's me, Fowl Territory. So you can do that too. We'll take a look at the Instagrams later. So Dale Pogue says good night, everyone. He's on his way out. All right. Vain Insanity is out there being insane. Silverback Tactical and Defense is out there.
Insane in the membrane.
Insane in the membrane. Or just insane in the brain. Brian Bridges is out there. Let's see. Who else did I miss that snuck in here? Don't see anybody. Let's see what we got for Gorn, shall we?
Yeah, I suppose.
Let's see. This first one, actually, the first few are going to be from our good friend Jacob S.
Ooh.
And he says, saw the morning glow of the Indy 500 on Sunday.
That's a weird gun.
It is.
Mhm.
I like the sight. That's pretty clear to.
Yeah, yeah. It's nice and bright, easy to acquire.
Mm-hmm. It's got night sights on it. All right. Is that the only picture? Yeah, let's see. Okay. What is going on? Okay. Now, this is kind of a weird picture for the Indy 500, but he says Henry at the Indy 500, not sure make on the 1911, though. National anthem was etched into the slide. Very cool.
Yeah, I don't think Henry's doing 1911s.
AJ Foyt. Yeah. That's a pretty cool gun there. Maybe that guy's name is Henry. I'm not sure.
Give you $5 for it.
I'll give you 5 1/4.
He won't even let you look at it for $5. Come on. If you breathe on it, it's 20.
That's what she said.
That's true.
Ooh.
That is true. Okay. Then here is a close up of the Pistola from earlier. Oh, I can see. It does have some stuff engraved into the slide there.
Well, let me guess. It was done by Mark Smith of AAA Engraving.
I don't know that it says.
Why is that Mark Smith?
That's his badge. It says Mark Smith AAA Engraving right there.
Yeah, it could very well be him.
He's like, that's me. I'm Mark Smith. I did this.
That's probably a solid bet.
Ah, there's his name too. Yeah.
Holy hand grenades.
I saw you this gun. I put some stuff on it. All right. And then Jacob says, I saw some goofy $100 hats at the Indy 500. You want to see a goofy $100 hat? Of course
No.
you do.
Not unless it says Goa on it.
You can go.
I think the hat looks normal. I think that guy has just like a really small head.
Really small head.
Yeah,
That's,
he needs to like
that's
exercise his
actually
brain.
that is actually a picture of me wearing one of Sarge's hats.
Yeah. That gal thinks it's pretty funny, though, evidently.
I'm not even kidding. I put Sarge's hat. He's got a big ass melon. Put one of his hats on. It looks like a kid wearing their dad's hat.
I like that there. That was a nice picture. It was.
I bet he got a free bowl of soup with that hat.
What?
Oh, but it looks good on you.
Looks good on you, though. What are you doing?
I'm looking at this thing Misha said.
Oh, God.
And I'm thinking.
Do it.
I'm
It's
thinking
Thursday.
that one probably shouldn't be.
We're living on the wild side already.
Oh my God! Can I show any of these?
Oh, shit.
Can't sing that song anymore. Can you? I don't think you could sing that song anymore.
Only in Target.
Everyone is doing the Bud Light challenge.
Time out. What the hell is the Bud Light challenge?
You're looking at it. He's doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Say it ain't so, Joe. Now, this one you might like. It's not too spicy. It's only moderately spicy. There's a lot of spice on those first 2 or 3, though. Cinderfella, Disney princesses. Okay. All right, here's a little bit of barbecue humor here. Not guns and barbecue, just barbecue in general.
No, that's not nearly.
Me asking everyone how they like their burger before I cook them all exactly the same.
Is that Brett Michaels?
Yes.
It is. She looks horrible.
Just checking. Why is Brett Michaels
Cooking burgers.
burgers? This now I have questions.
Why the
Makes
hell is he
you-
still wearing one of those stupid?
Makes you wonder if
do-rags?
they're poison or not.
Oh,
And he's wearing an apron that says Brett Michaels says.
Oh, was that for his TV show?
I don't know.
As Brett Michael says, rock the kitchen or something like that.
That's
Okay.
online because Brett Michaels says so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think. No. Let's skip the rest of that. All right. So I got one from this guy called Guns.
It's the wrong band, Defense Dad. Oh, we can't show this. This is a day early.
Yep.
Take it down.
Not only that, but it's an old photo. I just went back into my
That's
archives.
cheating.
It is.
Just
It's not
for
even that good because the blue patch is kind of blurry.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody wants to put sponsored ads on my Facebook page. Wow. Okay. that can't turn out badly.
Oh my God, Gizzard! You need to make a holster line and call it cock holsters.
Okay.
Here comes the rooster.
And get just a giant friggin' chicken embossed on it.
Go cluck yourself.
On the back, have your Gizzard Gary logo, but big old chicken embossed on the side.
Hey man, what kind of holster you got? You know,
Cock
cock
holster.
holster.
Mm-hmm.
Want to see?
All right. What have we got here, Obi?
This is a standard capacity magazine.
They only
So
hold two?
five rounds.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's my best Scar magazine from a men too.
Nice.
That is yet another shade of gray to go on the suburban soccer mom.
I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. All right. Number 2. It's a Glock.
It's my new 43X. It's my JSD supply slide on it.
I like the slide.
Got to get that one out here next week, I think. All of these that are coming up need to go out and be tested and do videos on.
Oh, look at that. I see a bottle of Freedom Oil in the background.
Freedom Lube.
I know where that comes from.
Okay.
I have a bottle. Okay. And then number 3. Be so much faster if I could put these on a screen right away.
Oh, is this where you're telling me that your Mac
Yes,
life isn't working for you?
I'm undergoing a Mac attack right now.
Mm-hmm.
Big Mac.
All right. Gray Ghost.
Mm-hmm. Backup tactical.
Yeah, Swamp Fox optic.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of compensator we got
That's a no-name eBay compensator.
there? Oh, okay. Fair enough. Looks like excess sights on that bad boy.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah,
That's excessive.
it is. But they're the fastest sights in any light.
They are. They are fast.
In every light.
Yeah, I had my gunsmith put those on my 365. He says that's the biggest front dot I've ever seen in my life.
They're fantastic, though.
All right. Number 4 coming up. Coming up. Well, maybe it's not. Now it is. Boom, boom.
Ooh, look at that one. I really want to get out and put some rounds through that. Got my Faxon barrel. They sent me the barrel. I bought the Faxon comp to go on it. Timney sent me their trigger put in there. Same trigger that goes in the polymer ones. That's going to be a sexy beast to get out there and put some rounds through.
Should be. All right. So that was group number 1. So now let's go to group number 2.
I was hoping to have some lock grips to go on that M&P metal too, but those get put out the back burner for now.
Oh no.
Mm-hmm.
How about some AREX action here?
Delta X. I like that one so far.
It looks like fun.
Mm-hmm. I really like that light. I just wish people would start making holsters for it. What are you doing?
Sorry, I had to sneeze. Luckily, I hit the mute button just in time. All right, so I could feel it coming, folks. All right, so then we have this.
It's Kiger Pro. I got a feeling this one's going to feel a lot like my SCT frame that I built here a while back. Could be wrong.
Okay.
You're probably not wrong, Defense Dad.
Well, I'm sure they do. Yeah. All right, so let me get the instant grams up here real quick. Then we'll go back to the mailbox because I know we've got some new stuff in. Let me switch over to the GG Fowl Territory official account here. All right. And profile and tagged. Oops. Okay, that's 7 days ago. I think we saw that last week. I can't remember. I'll let you look and you can tell us whether we saw it last week or not.
Yep, we saw it last week.
Okay. So we just looked at this a minute ago. This is going to be fun. Fax and Barrel and Comp Timney Trigger. Let's go. Once again, look at it.
Mm-hmm. Look at it.
Okay, and then from DM Foss, Sig V Crown 9mm versus Milk Jug. Milk Jug wins.
Did it
Still,
though?
still solid. Still solid. God, I
Bravo.
can't believe he hit that ammo like that.
But he cleared it, by golly. Let's see if he can do it again.
I'm betting he can.
Yep.
Yep, I was right. I was gonna say, Gary, Bear and SVG gifted a sub in your side chat.
Oh. Well, thank you. And Brian Bridges was the recipient. So thank you, Baron. Thank you very much. And thank you for letting me know, Honcho.
You got it.
Okay, I think he's going to just keep knocking all this stuff off the table. So
Why is he doing that so many times?
I
don't know.
know.
I'm going to ask him tomorrow.
Lucky.
'Cause I will see him. All right. Let's see. Defense Dad says, I got a nice holster for my GX4. Too bad the gun is a POS.
He got one that's got to go back.
I believe, can't remember. I believe maybe. I haven't heard of Snob ever looked his up the second time or not. Okay, so let me check the mail. Oh, look, there's more. Oh, wow. That's just wrong. It's just wrong.
You've got mail.
When you can't make the Wheaties box.
I don't get it.
Do you want it?
100% premium pork. Alrighty.
Snob responded to your comment.
Says, nope, but I looked down the barrel while I hit it with a hammer and I'm still here, so must be fine. Oh, look. Misha just gifted a membership out there. Well, who's still out there that's not a member? It's still waiting for somebody. Thank you, Misha, by the way.
Does it automatically pick someone?
I believe so.
Okay.
But you have to have it. You cannot be monetized in order to receive a gift membership, and you have to turn on the ability to do it. My understanding.
Right.
I can't get gift memberships. But I don't need to be a member of my own channel, thank goodness. I can read everything I post.
I wouldn't even gift myself a membership.
Well, I don't really want to watch my stuff either, but somebody's got to do it.
I hate watching my stuff.
Well, surely somebody will come in and get that, pick it up here. Call your friends and tell you, hey, you want a Gizzard Gary membership? There's a free one sitting out here. All you got to do is jump in the chat. I believe after a certain number of minutes, if it doesn't get claimed, then it gives it back to the person. So hopefully somebody will claim it here soon. So I do believe, now if I hit the right button, I could tell you. I think, yeah, that's the only picture that he sent there. Okay, Jacob S. says Revolutionary War memorabilia. So let's take a look. Were there Revolutionary War battles fought in Indiana?
I can't believe they had plywood in the Revolutionary War.
I know. That's miraculous.
That's a weird piece of memorabilia.
And gray spray paint.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty sweet.
That hat doesn't look real authentic for Revolutionary
I
War.
see. It looks like he's a Turkish soldier.
He's a turkey?
Hmm?
All right, so I do believe Hillbilly has returned.
Yeehaw!
Hey guys, sorry
Hi.
about that. I had a business call I had to take. I really apologize. I wasn't expecting it, so I apologize, guys.
Well, it's all right.
Don't let it happen again.
Okay.
Defense Dad said 30 rounds through it, and the front sight came off, plus the rear sight shifted way right.
Quality workmanship.
Well, if your front sight's gone, it doesn't really matter where the rear sight is.
Mm-mm.
Mystic Gun says it's not Friday. That's
She
true.
is correct.
She's correct. Jacob says there's 3 photos in that. Gary, you missed the cannons. Well, I'm not done yet. I'm trying to draw it out as long as I can because I don't have a whole lot of gore in here. So let's not.
Oh, that's funny. Mystic Guns was gifted a membership by
Oh.
Misha. By Misha.
Isn't that sweet?
Good times.
Now you can't time her out no more.
Damn it.
Okay, we have cannonballs for sale. Say Doug cannonballs. So they're all named Doug. Must be. Look a little rusty.
Rusty Doug.
Those might just be grapefruit painted.
Or coconuts.
Yeah, coconuts. That'd work.
They have pineapples in the Revolutionary War.
You know it.
And a canoe.
Only upside down ones.
Oh, Jacob said they had a sale, 2 balls for $6.
Yep.
I mean, I could always go for an extra set for that price. I mean, why not?
Yeah, if the price is right. All right.
You never know when you might have a terrible accident.
That's what I hear. Is it an accident, though? Is it really? All right, and picture number 3.
You know what she's saying right there. I've seen bigger.
That isn't going to fire with that there stick in there.
Your wing's too
Did
small.
they let you buy the cannonballs and then load them up and pop them off? That would have been
Epic.
a lot cooler.
Yeah,
Were the
those
cannons
cars
for
that are
sale?
parked nearby, they should let you take a shot at one of them.
Mhm.
Wait a
cars.
minute.
Cannons.
Wait a minute. Joe Biden told me that you couldn't own a cannon. How the heck do these guys have this? He would not lie to the American public. I know it.
Yeah.
Maybe
These
they
people
were,
must be breaking the law.
maybe
Well, you-
they rented them.
You can tell on the
No
back,
wonder
though,
the Redcoats were trying to take these guys down.
the pistol brace has been removed from the cannon, so it's legal.
I think that's the pistol brace on the back that's sticking up.
Is anybody out there in the text chat like mentioning what was wrong with what I just said? Just wondering.
They just mentioned what's wrong with you.
Oh, they don't have enough characters to do that.
Jacob says, Gary, that is literally what she said at that moment. I nailed it. Yeah, I'm good like that. Looks like Tim S. is out there. Says, who had the balls? Snob wants to know, does Doug play the trombone?
Skin flute.
Gun Snob says, nobody listens to you, barbecue. Wow. That's
It's
harsh.
accurate. It's accurate, though.
With how big his ears are, he can try to ignore me, but it's like 2 friggin' sonar dishes on the side of his head. He's picking up
Snob-
everything.
Snob is really good at reading people, though. You might say he's got a nose for it.
Oh,
You're going to get a strongly worded text message.
Probably. I'm sure hoping so.
oh, actually, since Snob is up, I need to send him a text message. Be prepared to say, what the fuck? Or you might actually have an answer for me. Either way, you should find this interesting.
Okay, this is from Defense Dad. And he says, not under the recall, but 30 rounds down the pipe, and this happened to the rear sight, and the front one fell off. Wow, 30 rounds?
It was just trying to move closer to where you were shooting from, just closer to your eye.
Well, it was trying to eat itself off there so it could join the front side. It just didn't quite make it.
Mm-hmm.
Shoot another 5 or 6 rounds, and it'll be gone. Or you could probably just push it off at this point. Yeah, that's not good.
That's no bueno.
No.
0 out of 5 buenos.
That is what I would call suboptimal. Okay, and this is from Misha. Very appropriate considering the discussion. Americans will use anything but the metric system. Accurate.
You're getting a lot of guys lined up.
Yeah.
Measure that out.
That's a lot of them.
Now, problem is that you're gonna run into a non-standard variance.
Probably. Okay, Jacob says more from the event. Now, these guys are not in Revolutionary War garb.
They didn't have
Yeah.
T-shirts and sundresses, and
They're in the culture war garb, I think. Tent people.
you can't say that. They're home deprived.
That's all right. Not really. Okay. And the next picture. What in the world? What in the world?
What? Forget what those are called. Rickshaws.
I was wondering what was hanging off the back of it.
Rick.
Oh, that's Rick.
Mhm.
It's a
Rick
dick.
Shaw.
It's a dick fur.
It's a close relative of Dick. It's Rick.
Jacob says a deer head bag, so I was close.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Now here's something that Obi tried to make a week or so ago.
Poop.
Obi.
No,
Fox fur.
I didn't try to make one. I just eliminated a predator.
See, you could have tore a fur off there and sold it for $100.
Mine wasn't quite that big.
This says Swift Fox, so evidently it wasn't all that swift.
Probably
He
should've
didn't make
been
it
a
out
little
alive. Poor guy. He was not swift enough.
It looks like Pat DeBunker gifted another membership.
Oh, goodness. Well, thank you, Pat. Let's see who's going to win this one. They even had skunk furs for $50.
That stinks.
It does. Misha says, since when did the 1889 swap meet come back?
Party like it's $18.99.
That's true. Abby says I'm back. It was a whole ordeal that I'm not allowed to talk about. Just know the people in Wilmar need to come down and do some real shifts, not 9 to 5 behind a desk.
Uh-oh.
Moose says fox furs aren't worth a lot when they're ventilated, right, obnoxious one?
You're not getting the head.
Oh, wow. And this is from Defense Dad. See if you can figure out who's who here. Now, he says that this is a rare picture of a famous YouTuber without his beard. Folks just had their 33rd anniversary. This was their wedding. Well, who's a famous YouTuber?
Wait, is that Jonah Hill?
I assume it's not one of the girls.
You said YouTube, right? Not OnlyFans.
Since they don't have a beard now, or they have a beard now, right?
It could be Mr. Guns and Gear over here from back when he had hair.
Hmm?
I think it might be Gizzard Gary.
Yeah, they had color when I was little.
Jesus, you can't say that.
Oh, I didn't know. Did anybody get that membership yet? Pat says, "Take it, Jacob.
Take it now."
Take the membership." Misha says, "Didn't know Snob had so much hair once."
I don't know. Who was it?
Who was who?
Which one was it?
Which one was him?
Who was it?
My guess is that this one right back here is Defense Dad.
Mm.
Kind of resembles him in the face.
Why didn't they take it in color?
So would that be Defense Dad's dad? Is that what you're saying?
Defense granddad?
That must be Defense brother. Or special teams dad, maybe, or something like that. I don't know. Okay, did anybody claim that? Daddy Dutch Barbecue is out there. Pat says, "Take it, Tim S." Tim S already has a membership. All right. Well, I do believe we are completely out of Gorn, ladies and gentlemen. So, oh, I remember. Never mind, Tim. I remember why you have a mod wrench now. He's got a mod wrench because of a mistake I made several weeks ago. There, Jacob S. finally got it. All right. Way to go. Misha says, "I mean, you still have my previous 3. We'll show them here in a little bit. Something tells me we may not be on the air when that happens." Happy says, "I couldn't get my Savage 64F to stand upright to take a pic." Yeah, I'm sorry about that.
Did you tell it to stay?
Yeah. So say cheese.
Who's a good Savage 64S? You're a good Savage 64S.
All right. So, well,
Mm-hmm. What?
well, real quick, before we go into the last segment, let's hear a little bit about the good folks at Live Free Armory. Live Free Armory. They're not just the manufacturers and experts behind the brands you trust. They have plenty of products of their own to meet your needs, including coming soon, the Live Free Armory Apollo 11. Yes, the Eagle is landing. And they are also the manufacturers behind the AMP and AMP X, and they even made one for me. So check out the good folks at Live Free Armory. All right, so check them out. Don't forget, not only is tomorrow Free Patch Friday, but tomorrow is also, it's the 2nd of the month. And what does that mean? Every second matters. Don't forget that. So that'll be the day when we spread the word and we share the message about our Second Amendment to anyone who will listen. So make sure and do that. This has been a public service announcement from Gizzard Gary. I'm Gizzard Gary, and I approve this message. All right. So, the final segment, maybe, there it is, of the show is called What Did You Learn? And in this segment, we go through the panel, and we ask each panelist what they learned this evening. And then if they answer the question correctly, we let them plug whatever they want to plug that they have coming up. So I'm going to start with Hillbilly this time. Hillbilly up, what did you learn this evening? Obviously not how to unmute your mic. He may not be here. He must have stepped away. So let's go to Guns and Barbecue. It's your turn then. What did you learn this evening?
What did I learn?
Yes, sir.
I learned that the show's always better when the gun snob isn't here.
It's accurate. All right. So you may go ahead and plug whatever you want to plug. What you got coming up? You got a show Saturday?
No show Saturday.
No show Saturday. Okay.
I'm looking to get the Sunday show going again, but not exactly sure when I'm going to get that fired up. Just doing shows on Tuesdays. I'm going to put a shameless plug out there for Brooke Cheney and a Great Start Shooting School. Connecticut has been getting bombarded with a really bad gun control bill, and Brooke has been working tirelessly to fight this thing. Now, it looks like it's going to be all for naught, as it just recently passed the House, I think yesterday. So it's going to go on to the Senate, and the Senate in Connecticut is absolutely horrid as far as party lines go. It's like a 2-to-1 ratio. So it's, just on party lines, it's going to go through, and the governor's probably going to sign it immediately. But Brooke's always doing amazing things for 2A, and it's about an hour drive for her each way every time that she's going to the state capitol there in Connecticut. So go check out her channel, A Great Start Shooting School. I know she's got the Patreon as well if you want to help her out with gas or anything like that, because like I said, especially recently with this most recent bill, she's been putting in a ton of work. Thanks, Gizzard.
Okay, and Daddy Dutch Barbecue says, "Damn it, barbecue, say hi, damn it."
Hello. Or yo.
And the gun snub said FO, whatever that means.
In the nicest way possible.
That's that's his third syllable.
That's true. That's true.
I think he was just trying to put RD after it and forgot.
He
This
meant
is his favorite truck.
fun option.
I'm sure. So let's back up one to Hillbilly Up. I believe he's back now. So, sir, what did you learn this evening?
Yeah, sorry about that. For some reason, my mouse wasn't working. I couldn't unmute, but I got it fixed. Oh man, I learned that probably the funnest place to be this weekend is going to be in Nebraska at Thunder on the Prairie, and I wish so bad that I was going to get to go. I definitely going to try to make it next year, no doubt about that. And I learned that the show don't have as many rough comments towards the panel when Snob's not on here.
That's true.
Yeah, they're a little nicer to the panel, but we Snob. So,
Well, thank you for being here as always.
thanks, Gary, for having me. I always appreciate it. I have a blast being here, man. Thank you.
Oh, yeah. We enjoy having you. Thanks to you, too, Guns and Barbecue. And that takes us to Honcho Fett. Sir, what did you learn this evening?
Not a damn thing. But I wasn't joining to learn. I was joining to participate because what better way to have fun than to just talk to people about things and stuff and junk and things.
Ooh. Ooh. Wow. All right. Well, what do you have coming up besides Thunder on the Prairie? Anything of note?
Just more reviews on Gear Report. That's about it.
Daddy Dutch says, Nebraska, that degenerate DJ lives there. That's true. He's in Omaha. All right. Well, thank you for being here, and we will see you soon, sir. In less than 24 hours, most likely.
Yes, sir.
And that takes us to Mr. Obnoxious One. What did you learn?
Everything is better without Snob.
All righty. Fair enough. What have you got coming up, sir?
Stuff and things. Let's see, what do I have? My channel members know what's coming out next week.
That's true. We do.
That video is up for my channel members. They can check that out. What do we got? Got a couple weeks yet here before the super secret thing can come out. What else I got? I got other stuff and things. Well, I can't even see. I can't even see my one that's members. That's back a ways.
Who did what?
Huh?
Who did what?
Oh, I was just looking to see where my one that's released for channel members is, and
No.
that's a page back.
Yeah.
So I've got all kinds of stuff. I got a bunch of stuff I could release. It's just, got to save it up.
That's true. Well, I appreciate you being here. Congratulations on your 200th episode.
Ooh.
Always
I'm
good
awesome
to
like
have
that.
You are the champ.
Snob doesn't care about you that much.
I know. He's going to be a long time before he gets up 200. So, all right. So I guess that leaves me with cleaning up the place. So let me get that silly thing off the screen. Back to Fowl Territory, because I want to take this time to thank everybody for watching tonight, whether you watched on YouTube or over there on Facebook or maybe even over there on Twitch. Thanks for watching. Or if you're watching a replay, thanks for watching on replay. And if you're listening to the podcast, then thank you for listening on the podcast platform. We always enjoy that. Gunsnob said some people don't tell anyone he's having a show till 30 minutes before. Actually, I posted it on YouTube a good 2 hours before, but that's okay. And I also did a community post on my channel telling people, hey, I'm going to go live tonight, by the way. So anyway, but He says, unfortunately, some of us have a life. Yeah, some people do. Anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks to everybody out there for commenting also. You're an important part of the show when you do that. We appreciate it. Thanks to all three of my panelists, that be Obnoxious One, Honcho Fett, and what's that other guy's name? Guns and Barbecue. Yes, thanks to them for being on the panel tonight and making the
What
show.
about Hillbilly Up?
videos.
I'm just
Thanks
gonna.
to Rod and Shelley Gates at Aegis Gun Care for contributing in the way of prizes, which they do
4 panelists.
basis. What's that?
You had 4 panelists.
I did. Oh, I did have 4 panels. Yeah, Hillbilly. God, we forgot about Hillbilly.
Ouch.
Ouch. Yeah, that's
We
harsh.
forgot the most important one.
What? Son of a bitch.
Well, thank
What's
you
happening?
for reminding me.
Well, we're gonna have to go back and start all over again.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to start this ending all over because I screwed it up. But I do appreciate all of my panelists.
Except for Hillbilly.
A lot of
It's kind of forgettable.
a lot of discussions going on out there. Anyway, next week we will be back to Friday. So that will be Fowl Territory 221, and that will be on June the 9th. So look forward to that. And I'll surely be shooting some video from Thunder on the Prairie, hopefully taking some pictures, and maybe no promises, but we'll see what we can do about going live either on here or over on Instagram or somehow. So if you follow me, look, one of us that's there probably go live. So I don't know. It depends on how the signal is there and stuff like that. We are out in the middle of nowhere. So anyway, thanks for watching. Have a safe and pleasant weekend. Don't forget tomorrow's Free Patch Friday. Also, every second matters. And also, don't forget that if anyone tries to infringe on your right to keep and bear arms, not only should you join GOA, FPC, and SAF, you should also give them the bird. Anyway, this is Gizzard Gary. Thanks for watching. And now's the time when I'm going to let my panelists have one last chance to give their send-off before I hit the button. So here
Fuck
we
you,
go.
no.
See y'all.
Yo, dumpster fire, stuff and things.
You son of a bitch.
Shall not be infringed. Have a good weekend, everybody.
Fuck you, no.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys. Out. Guess I'll need to get a real mic.